Okay, so welcome to Chapter 16, Our Future in Pharmacy Practice. We are just going to cover a few important topics that I think is important for you all to know on Chapter 16. There's a few learning objectives here, and you can read them, but we're really going to go through more about what does it take to be a pharmacy, how to maintain your license, and how can you get your license. So basically, we're going to first start about talking about gaining experience. And here at Collin College, we offer an externship class that you guys will all be enrolling in this second semester, the second 8 weeks of your second semester. Now, it depends on what type of program you're in, and if you're trying to get, we're doing the Occupational Skills Award here at Collin College. So for that, you're doing an entry-level certification. So you guys will be required to do 130 hours of externship or internship at a pharmacy. And most likely you'll be placed at a Walgreens or a CVS or some type of outpatient retail type pharmacy. Now, if you're going to get a more advanced skills, you have to do more externship hours, which we currently do not do. But if you're doing the advanced level, you would have to get a minimum of 600 hours, which requires classroom and lab, and then also hands-on practice. But since we will not be doing that, we're going to kind of skip over that. Now, once you've completed this program and you've taken all 14 credits, you are eligible to sit for your certification exam. There are 2 certification exams, and the one here at Collin that we recommend is the Pharmacy Technician Certification Board Senior. The PCT, the Pharmacy Technician Certification, I should say PTCE exam. There is the National Healthcare Association, which is the NHA exam. However, this one is not recognized in all 50 states. So this one is nationally recognized and is recognized in all 50 states. So this is the one we are preparing you for. So a few things to know about the certification board. One, they're going to do a criminal and state board of pharmacy violation. If you have any criminal background, particularly with substance abuse, you will not be eligible to become a pharm tech. Obviously, we can't have someone who has a background with a substance abuse in the pharmacy, so you will be ineligible at that moment. You do have to comply with code of conduct that aligns with the ASHP standards, which has been part of our handbook. And again, this certification is transferable to all 50 states. Now, here's a side-by-side comparison of the 2 certification exams. The PTCE, which I should fix because that's going to drive me crazy, is 1 hour, 50-minute exam. It's 90 questions of multiple choice. The NHA exam is 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's 100 questions and multiple choice. So you have a lot more time to take this exam compared to this one. I will tell you that this exam isn't easy. The national pass rate for this exam is around 60%. So it is really important for you to take the time to learn this material and study it and learn it throughout these next 2 semesters to really gain the knowledge necessary to pass this exam. Now, once you've passed the exam, the PTCB, and you become certified, every 2 years you have to recertify yourself. And to do that, you have to complete 20 hours of continuing education, which is not difficult. There's a lot of free continuing education available at ASHP if you're a member of ASHP, which is a professional organization, and I highly recommend everyone do that. One thing you do need to remember, in that continuing education, you need to complete 1 hour of medication patient safety, CE, and 1 hour of pharmacy law, CE. Those are the 2 requirements. The other 18 hours can be anything that you want for pharmacy, but one has to be focused on medication and 1 pharm law. Now, For your job search, preparing for a job search, identify one thing you really want to start looking at is your resume and making sure you're getting that up to date. Identify your career goals, identify your research potential employers, and start establishing a network. If you're familiar with LinkedIn, it's a really, really good program. And if you're good at making one, I highly recommend you start building a LinkedIn account, because that is the way that we see most people find jobs now. So write a strong resume. I will give some ideas and examples of some strong resumes in here, and hopefully that will help you. And finally, advancing your career as a pharmacy technician. The practice advancement incentives. There are some advancement incentives with a pharmacy. There are a lot of certifications that you can get with PTCB, and you're going to want to take a look at those. They are mentioned in the information session, but you can get like a medication safety certification, and there's other ones associated with those. Make sure you stay active in the pharmacy organizations. I am a member of ASHP. It keeps me involved in the practice, even though I don't practice pharmacy anymore. It is a good one. And then also the National Association Board of Pharmacy is a good one. There's lots of different ones that you can be a member of. American Association of Pharmacy Technician. Those are all some that are good organizations that you can get involved in. And that is all this chapter really covers. We're not going to do a lot in this chapter, but it's a good review of the certification exams and what's required of you to maintain your certification. And that's it. I hope everyone has a good day.